Hello, my friends and fellow entrepreneurs. Eric Wilkes here, coming right at you. It's been a while, about three to 4 weeks or so since I've actually been on video, but I'm back, and I'm back with a pretty important message tonight. Quite often I get asked, as a new person just getting started in business, never been involved in a home-based business before, how do I get started? How do I get people to join my business, and how do I attract people to me? And the answer, quite simply, is by providing value and benefit. Money is irrelevant. It's not about how much money that you've made. It's all about providing value and benefit to those around you, so that people start to view you as an expert, and you start to build relationships with people, so they start to get to know, like, and trust you. Money is actually just a byproduct of your ability to provide value and provide benefit to someone's life, to point them in the right direction, to help them get where they want to go. You see, if it's one thing that I've personally learned in business, it's not, people don't care about your company, they don't care about you, they don't care how much money you've made, they don't care how long you've been in business, they don't care about your product. All they care is that you have a system, that you have something that can help them ultimately get where they want to go. And how do you do that? You provide them value, you provide them benefit. Doesn't matter. The rest of it's irrelevant. So become like a sponge and literally absorb as much information as you possibly can about success, about the internet in general, about marketing. Just become an avid student of marketing, and as you start to share that information with others, and you do it by just being yourself. Just be yourself. That's all you have to do. Be yourself and put yourself out there. Hey, here's who I am. Here's what I have to offer the world. Here's how you can be a part of what I am doing. Here's the value and the benefit that I can provide you and add to your life. That's what it's really all about. It's not about the latest and greatest ground floor opportunity. I get a pitch at least 3 to 4 times a day of the next latest and greatest opportunity. We all get those every single day. But it's not about the latest and greatest opportunity. It's about you. And it's about the value and the benefit that you provide to the people around you, to where you start to develop. Now you've got a following. Now you've got a little bit of influence, and you just keep building and building and building and building on that, and then all of a sudden it pops, it cracks, it breaks wide open, and your life is literally spun around 180 degrees, and things are just, they shape up to get, they just get better. For those of you that don't know me or haven't heard my story, be sure you check the About Me link. But, literally 8 to 12 months ago, I was averaging between $3,000 and $4,000 a month. Not a lot of money. But, I would rather have struggled doing it my own way than doing it someone else's way, right? So think about that for a minute. Less than 8 months ago, $3,000 to $4,000 a week. This past week, my single biggest week ever, $9,600 in cash in my pocket. As a 25-year-old kid, that's pretty exciting. I mean, I honestly, Sunday morning, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was awake. I got up at, believe it or not, about 7 o'clock in the morning. Saw just checking the numbers for the day and getting ready to start my day of work throughout the rest of the day. And I promise you, my excitement level went through the roof, because I had earned over $9,600 in a 7-day time period. It's crazy. But it's not really because I'm anything special. It's not because I'm any different than you. It's not because I've gone over and above and superseded anything else that anybody has ever done. I've simply provided value, and I've provided benefit to those around me. That's it. It's as simple as that. I've educated people, I've talked to people, and built relationships with people, and just sharing some of my knowledge, my ability, and kind of what I've done and where I've been and where I'm ultimately going. And because of that, and because I was myself, and because I was truthful and honest in everything that I did, and because I provide value and I provide benefit to their lives, of course people are interested. They want to know what program that I'm doing or what I'm promoting or what I'm involved with, or how they can get more advanced training, or how they can just be around me and be a part of what we're doing and what we're ultimately accomplishing. So the biggest piece of advice that I can give you, number one, become a student of marketing. Absorb all the information you can and share it. Number two, be patient. It doesn't happen, success isn't easy, it doesn't happen overnight, but if you will stick with it and you'll focus and you just keep that focus and don't let anything get in your way, perseverance becomes a pretty big word in your vocabulary, and it will supersede anything else that you've ever done. You will have persevered through the tough times. And as you build the relationships and you build your brand, and it's crazy what can happen and how quickly things can change for you as you start to develop a following and as you start to gain the trust of those individuals around you, where they are given the opportunity to know, like, and trust you. That's really how quickly your life can change. And I mean, literally, for me, less than a year, 8 months. Crazy story. But you can do that exact same thing. I'm no different than you. I'm no different than you. I have no more experience than you do. I mean, I have a little bit more experience, but it's nothing that you can't learn and follow in the same footsteps and the same path that I did. And the advantage to that is, you don't have to go through the same failures that I did. One of the things that I can pass on to you is, hey, here's what I did, here's how I did it, here's what I tried, here's what worked, here's what didn't work, and that will help point you in the right direction. But the bottom line is, the only way you're ever going to be successful is if you just get out there and do it. You just got to do it. You just got to try it, and you just got to get out there, and yeah, you're going to get knocked down, you're going to get more no's than yeses, but that's all right. The more no's you get, you're one step closer to success. You really are. So become a student. Keep checking back to this blog. We're going to constantly be publishing good information to kind of help point you in the right direction. Hopefully you found this both valuable and beneficial to your life, and hopefully it gives you a direction and a little bit of an idea of what you can do to kind of get yourself off the ground, whether you've made any of your money or not, because again, it's irrelevant. So we look forward to bringing you more incredible videos as we proceed forward, and thanks a lot for checking us out today. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you again soon.